The given equation is second-order linear non-homogeneous differential equation with constant coefficient. So the general solution of the given differential equation can be written as sum of solution to the homogeneous differential equation and particular solution, which is any function which satisfies a non-homogeneous equation. So the complementary solution for the given equation is y double prime minus y prime minus 6y equals to 0. Or we can write this t squared minus t minus 6 and times y equals to 0, where t is linear differential operator d or dx. So the characteristic equation gonna be lambda squared minus lambda minus 6 equals to 0, and we can factorize this into lambda minus 3 times lambda plus 2 equals to 0. So we get that lambda equals to 3 and lambda equals to -2. So when we have two real and different roots, then the solution has the form c1 e to the power of lambda 1 times t plus c sub 2 times e to the power of lambda 2 times t. Therefore, our solution is c1 times e, we substitute alpha 1 with 3t plus c sub 2 e to the power of -2t. So that's our first part of solution, and the particular solution is given as t squared minus t minus 6 times y equals to sine of t plus 3 cosine of t. So particular solution equals to sine of t plus 3 cosine of t and over t squared minus t minus 6, and that's equals to 1 over t squared minus t minus 6 and times sine of t plus 1 over t squared minus t minus 6 and times 3 cosine of t. So we're gonna use that 1 over f of t squared times sine of ax plus b equals to sine of ax plus b and over f of negative a squared, where f of negative a squared is not equal to 0. So now we have the particular solution. We substitute t squared with -1, so we get 1 over -1 minus t minus 6 and times 3 cosine of t. Therefore we get 1 over -t minus 7 times sine of t plus 3 times 1 over -t minus 7 times cosine of t. And now we're gonna rationalize the denominator, so that's gonna be negative t minus 7 is the numerator and t plus 7 times t minus 7 is the denominator times sine of t. And here we're gonna do the same, so t minus 7 over t plus 7 times t minus 7 and times cosine of t. So now we have the difference of two squares formula in the denominator, so that's t minus 49 times sine of t and minus 3 t minus 7 over t squared minus 49 times cosine of t. So now we substitute t squared with -1 again, and we get t minus 7 over 50 times sine of t and plus 3 times t minus 7 over 50 times cosine of t. So it's gonna be derivative of sine of t, which is cosine of t over 50 minus 7 over 50 times sine of t plus 3 then times derivative of cosine of t, which is negative sine of t, and over 50, and minus 3 times 7 and times cosine of t, so that's 21 over 50 times cosine of t, and that's equals to negative 1/5 sine of t minus 2/5 cosine of t. So the solution of the given differential equation is c1 times e to the power 3t plus c sub 2 times e to the power negative 2t minus 1/5 sine of t and minus 2/5 cosine of t.